passing along a quick thought about faith, and I was thinking about, they always talk this big to-do about faith and how it's going to result in all these big things happening. And I thought, well, what is bigger than knowing your God is walking with you, and maybe more importantly than that, or at least as much important as that, is that you are walking with Him. What could possibly be bigger than that? I know people talk about these things all the time, and it seems their indication for the truth of that is, well, yeah, I walk with my God, look what He did. But a real statement of faith would be that you know He's with you and you're with Him, regardless of what He's quote unquote doing, because what He's really doing is the walking with you, is the changing you, is the shaping and forming and remolding your heart. Isn't that the real thing? Isn't that what he really did with the disciples? And it was really after He left and came back? Because why else would He say you should rejoice that I go away? We need to think about these things. Why would you want to rejoice that He goes away? The same one who says you should rejoice that I go away said, I will never leave you. I will be with you always, as in forever. Because when the eternal God enters in your heart, that's not a temporary thing where now you are subject to certain tests and He will leave you. You may be tested in a manner of speaking, but not for that purpose, for Him to decide to abandon you. Otherwise, why would He say, I'll never leave you nor forsake you? Never is a pretty big word. And this is just something I asked you to think about in regards to faith. Because if you know your God is with you, then you don't need anything else. Doesn't mean you wouldn't like some other things, but they all get their proper perspective. They're trinkets, even health, even relief from very hard and difficult and sad and even terrifying and horrifying things. But it's nothing compared to Him. You really know that. You really know the two of you are walking together. Otherwise, how could the disciples be so blessed? I don't know if we really look at them as blessed, because maybe deep down underneath, those of us who believe the blessings are all in the stuff He gives, the carnal, material riches He gives people, when they really think about it, or maybe even just subconsciously, they realize, wow, they weren't blessed at all. In those terms, Peter didn't gain riches, or any of them. None of them did. They just spent time in the presence of their Lord. Minutes into hours, into days, into weeks, into years, spending time with their God. And then when He left and He came back in so much better way, that's why He said that you should rejoice, because after that He was in them. Now I'm with you, then I shall be in you. He's in us. He's in us, folks, never to leave. And that is the gift. Faith in that reality is everything, I would argue.